How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to bet at the indoor track at the GTA 5 casino. So to start off, I'm going to pull up my map and driving over to the casino, which is actually pretty close to me, and all I have to do is just drive down the street to get to the casino. And I've done several videos on how to spin the wheel and how to valet your car here, but I'm not actually going to be doing any of those this time. I'm just going to walk in and show you guys how to gamble at the indoor track. So let me walk in here, and you might have more than one option here. You can either enter the casino or your penthouse, but I'm going to enter the casino because that's where you have to go to get to the indoor track. Once we get loaded in here, it's actually going to be a decently far walk, and you can't actually run in the casino, so it's going to take us a little while to get over there. But to start it off, you're actually going to want to walk over here to the left because it's just a little bit quicker than walking around the whole casino and walking around by the big wheel. But if you walk this way, it's actually a lot quicker, and you'll notice the sign to enter the inside track is right here. So you just have to follow this around, and the inside track is just over here on the left. And it wasn't that far of a walk, though it would be nice if you could actually run in here. But now I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to do a few different bets here at the indoor track. So all you have to do to sit down is hit right on the directions pad for the Xbox One version at any one of these chairs. And you can see all the rules here and how many odds they have and how many evens they have and how many outliers they have on each betting. And there are two different courses you can bet on, a main event or a single event, and I'm showing you guys how to do both. But for the main event, we still have about 4 minutes, so there's no point in gambling in that one yet because we will have to wait 4 minutes for that to start. Though the single event will actually start as soon as I place my bet here. And here you can see the odds and the name of each horse. And you're going to bet on which one you think is going to win. So choose among the odds, and the one with higher number odds means that there's a less chance that it's actually going to get in first place, which is why you will receive more if you bet on that horse. But that horse will actually have to win in order for you to get some money. But like this guy right here, he actually has 30 to 1 odds, so the payout will be $3,000 profit if I bet on him. So let's bet a few $100 here and see if horse 6 will win this race. Once again, more than likely he won't win because there's a 1 in 30 chance that he will win, and that is pretty slim. But let's watch the race here and see what ends up happening. If you can't see the numbers of all the horses or can't remember which number you bet on, you can see in the top of your screen whichever one has the star next to it is the one you bet on. And as you can see, my horse is near the end right now, but the finish line is about to be right here because the bar on the top row shows that the horses are about to complete the race. And you can see that I didn't even come in top 3. But we still have about 2.5 minutes, so let's do it again. And I think this time I'm going to bet on a one that's probably going to win. And this is a 1 to 3 horse, so hopefully he wins. And you can see that the payout is 3 times what I'm going to bet. And that will be $1,200 profit, though I will receive $1,600. And the $400 that I bet, if you subtract that, it becomes to a profit of $1,200. But this guy isn't doing so good right now. He's actually near the end. But you can see they're about 3/4 of the way done with their little race. So hopefully he can catch up here and I can actually earn some money. And after this, we're going to place in our bets for the main event because our bets do have to be in before that timer goes to 0. And it happens about every 5 minutes. So let's place our bets in now. Before that timer runs out, we can actually look at the odds and see which horse is favored to win. So all I have to do is hit place bet, and it has to be the one under the main event. And here is basically the same screen. You're betting on what horse you think is going to win. And number 2 is probably going to win because he has a 1 to 2 odds. Though I think I'm going to go with the second favored guy, which is actually horse number 6. These guys I could try, but more than likely I won't get my money back, and it's a big risk. But I think I can probably win with this guy right here. So I'm going to bet a few $100 and hopefully he wins. This time the race will be on the big screen, so there are 2 ways to look at the board. You can either go in first person and look at the board like this, which is why I sat close to the screen, or you can hold down left trigger for the Xbox One version and see a screen like this. Though it is more zoomed out, it actually shows you the whole screen. As first person, you can only see part of the screen. This time there actually won't be a star next to your horse, because there could be other players doing the same horse race and placing a bet on this race, because players can actually join in on the same race as long as it's the main event. But looks like we have about 13 seconds till we start, so let me wait here 13 seconds and we'll hopefully win some money by letting horse number 6 hopefully win this race. Alright, the race is about to start and we want horse number 6 to win, because if he wins we will get a large amount of money. And as you can see, first person you can't really see the horses unless I move my screen over, but in third person you can actually see the horses. And everything is the same about this board besides that little star as I mentioned. But horse number 6 isn't actually doing that bad right now. He's actually in first place and has quite a bit of lead. Looks like horse 2 is catching up though. Okay, now I'm actually falling behind here. Come on, horse 6, make it to the finish before the other horses and I will win some money. And the race is about 3/4 of the way through, so hopefully 6 can catch up here. I don't want 2 to win, I want 6 to win. Come on 6, catch up. And you'll notice that I may have to move my screen over just a little bit to get the finish line. But looks like he might actually win here. It's going to be between 2 and 6, so let's see what happens. Ooh, that was really close. But it looks like horse number 6 won. And you can see that the money was converted to chips and put into my chip count, because you have to pay with chips and you receive chips for the indoor track. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button and set post notifications to all, because there are new how-to GTA videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR server videos twice a week. You can also follow me on my Instagram at MGSR Gaming. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video, as well as an MGSR server video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.